Hey, it's Wednesday at break time, thus my presence at GS and in daylight. It's very exciting. Although that will become more of a thing now that it's summer. First of all, I don't want you to stress out about watching these videos. I just have fun making them. I love watching yours. They're mostly for Safta, honestly. I'm sure. And yeah, it's not your skills or worthiness as a person or a sister. It has nothing to do with anything. It's just videos, whatever. If you'd never watched them, that's also fine. Because honestly, I tweet about most of the things. Yeah, so don't stress about it. Yeah, for anyone who's watching who didn't know, I bought my tickets back. I arrive at JFK on Wednesday, August 9th at about 2 p.m. So probably back in Philly by 5. I expect dinner with family and then to pass out due to a lot of jet lag. We'll see. Thursday, I'm hanging out with friends. Friday, Saturday is the wedding. Sunday, I'll come back. And then I leave on Monday, August 14th. It's either the 13th or probably the 14th because of time travel. And I'll show up on Tuesday night. So that'll be, yeah, it's a thing. I'm excited. I'm making a list of things I'm going to do, mostly hitting up some stores, and things I'm going to buy, which is stocking up to sell things at slightly higher prices to friends back here. There's a swift black market for many products, such as, for example, ramen and, Twix. Not Twix. Mac and cheese. Yeah. Looking forward to it. I just bought Twix. Today's Wednesday. I don't know when I made you a video last. Friday? I don't know about Friday. Saturday, Friday night I made hamantaschen dough. Saturday I kicked ass. Saturday I went to the dentist to have them fix a filling. Made an attempt at paying 2 bills, only paid one of them because there was a system error both at the bank and the convenience store for the second bill. Bought non-stick spray like Pam. Took a whole bunch of stuff into Itaewon to give at the clothing swap and got some stuff, a pair of sneakers and an awesome backpack and another shelf for my kitchen. Went to What the Book and did not exchange the books. It turns out they don't do that anymore. Take trade-ins, but I did get a book I'd been looking for called The Rosie Project, which is so good. It's so good. I definitely recommend it. Mike, the Swiss guy, recommended it, and yes, very yes. And then because I was in Itaewon, I found Song, and we went back to my place and made hamantaschen. Sunday, I went to Chabad in a hastily put together last-minute costume of a man because I have man clothes. Although I didn't wear the man pants, which meant I noticed it on the subway when my pockets wouldn't fit my phone, and I was like, I wore the only non-man pants I owned. Okay, bad choices. And then had dinner with Song. Oh, we went to a place called Braai Republic, which is South African food. It was really good, and the way they seat you is they have like tables for 4, so if you're less than 4 people, if you're 2 people, for example, you're matched with another couple. I mean, not through any matching system or anything, you just sit there. So first, we were sitting there, and another couple was gonna come over, and then I couldn't understand it, but I could tell from the body language in the face that the woman saw that I'm a foreigner and was like, no, we'd rather go back to the list than sit with a foreigner, and I was like, all right, whatever. But then a really nice couple came over. They were very friendly. We chatted a bunch with our limited mutual language, although Song translated a lot. He was blind and she had there was something with her hand. I don't know. But it was obviously they weren't going to judge on the fact that I'm foreign. It was nice. It was very kind. And we got each other's contact info, which was very nice. Monday was supposed to be a Korean lesson with Elena, but it turned out it was her boyfriend's birthday, so that didn't happen. So Sarah came over to make more hamantaschen because the ones I made over the weekend, people ate them all in school, and I needed to give some to the Tuesday kids. So, yeah. And then one class was like, so I made them Monday night with Sarah, and then one boy was like, where did you buy these? I was like, no, I made them. He's like, can I make them? I was like, well, that depends. Do you have an oven? He's like, yeah. I was like, great, I will give you the recipe. You can totally make these. And the other kid's like, me too, me too, me too. So I'm trying to clarify the Hamantaschen recipe to be read by 9-year-old non-native speakers. So that's a thing. And then another boy in the class was like, can I make it on the gas range? And I was like, no. You could probably try, but it would end really badly, I think. And no. And he was like, oh. I was poor kid. And then, yes, that was an ambulance and it was making a worrying thumping noise. Yesterday after work, Song came over and we had dinner, which was very nice, and went for a walk. And drank tea, which resulted in last night me waking up at 3 in the morning having to pee, not knowing it was 3 in the morning. I just woke up. I went to the bathroom. I was like, oh, guess it's morning. And I like turned on the lights. I'm pulling out breakfast things. And that's when I'm like, do you know, it's suspiciously dark out. When I looked at my phone, it was 3:18 and I was like, oh, and turned the lights off and went back to sleep. Which leaves me slightly sleepy today, but what can you do? Yesterday was White Day, which is the counterpart to Valentine's Day. It's part 2 of 3 of the saga. On Valentine's Day, girls give generic candy, not chocolate, but just candy, sweet things, to boys they like. On White Day, which is also Pie Day, March 14th, boys give chocolate to girls they like. And on Black Day, which is April 14th, anyone who hasn't given or received candy and thus is single has jjajangmyeon, black noodles, and is sad. So yesterday was White Day, and one of my tiny morning humans gave me candy, which was very exciting, and they're adorable. Oh, that was another thing I did this weekend at the bookstore is I read I'm a Frog, I don't know, 12.5 times in the course of a week. So I bought the rest of the Mo Willems books that they had at that bookstore, which was a little bit pricey, but also totally worth it because each one gets read so many times and can be used as a bribe for quite a while. This is now a very long video tonight. I really do have a Korean lesson, and I don't know what's happening the rest of the week, but I'll let you know. Bye!